about to go in the store after driving his nice ass car, the axle on somebody else's car can break and hit him.
Especially when them niggas that like to ride with their arms hanging out the driver's side like this.
It's like all manners of shit can happen. And niggas do not consider. Niggas like Nate and Team Nonprofit don't consider. The niggas in his camp, man, fuck them niggas. When the apostles call you niggas zombies, y'all worse than zombies. Y'all motherfucking cockroaches with broken legs, man. You niggas is on some straight up stupid ass shit, man. Y'all ain't even complacent because y'all don't fucking know. Y'all can't understand. The Lord got you reserved for judgment. That's how stupid you niggas are. Believing the mark of the beast is a goddamn embargo. And then I heard one of Nate's zombies try to explain that shit and he couldn't even explain it. What? He said something about it's not no chip in the Bible, and then he started reading Revelations 13 to 16, talking about he shall cause all people rich and poor, or nations. He was like, he shall call all rich and poor nations. No, nations ain't in there either, nigga. Chip don't have to be in there for it to be the microchip that's coming out, because it explains the mark of the beast. It don't say nations in the fucking Bible. You niggas are fucking stupid. Every one of you niggas in Nate Snaking and Team Nonprofits camp is stupid as fuck. But let me get this out. This is Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart. Sorrow is better than laughter, for the sadness of the countenance the heart is made better. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. What is it, burger and fringes and shit? Niggas going to parties. Most of you niggas don't even wear a fucking beard. You niggas are fucking done, man. Y'all fucking done. Go ahead, Art.
This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. But without faith it is impossible to please him. For he that cometh to Yahweh must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him. The point is, I pointed out earlier that the point in there is diligently. Because if you're complacent, you're not going to be diligent.
You have an app on your phone where you can look up diligent?
Oh, pretty much you're going to get to the point where you sit, people own, I guess you can say everybody, well, not everybody, all the people of this society, of this world, they got their version of success. And with that, as long as they get to that point, they don't give a fuck about anything else. As long as they happy and they cool, or as long as they say, oh, it's my family, all right. Okay, yeah, but y'all ain't living by the law, though.
Right, because the richest profit not in a day of destruction, so.
Yeah. Y'all ain't living by the law, and y'all have no faith. Y'all pretty much, y'all go with the flow, whatever this society says is good. I mean, shit like that. I mean, if you have a mindset like that, then you can't understand when the scripture's talking about all things are lawful, yet all things are not beneficial. Because if you living in this society, you can't see that, because once you go back into the scriptures, especially in the Old Testament, and see how the law is written out about how you're supposed to live and how things are supposed to be in order, then you're going to get uncomfortable with the things that they saying like that, and you'll go back to their ignorant mind state saying that's the Old Testament though. Yet no, that shit still applies. Because to be truthful, I always have this on my mind about, like, if you really want to be correctly lawful, as if you preach the truth, you're supposed to have a virgin. Now these days the only way you're going to come up on a virgin is she's underage.
Statutory rape charge.
Yes. So therefore, if you used to try to keep the law, you would get fucked up and go to jail. If you see a faggot or a dyke, according to the law, you're supposed to kill them. Yet you can't do that, because you will go to jail. So all things are lawful, yet all things are not beneficial. Because what benefit it is that your duty you commissioned to preach the truth. How you gonna preach the truth if your ass is locked up? I mean, you can preach the truth to the prisoners, but guess what? They are locked up. They're not going nowhere. They're not gonna spread the gospel neither. So what What does that benefit?
You know, you gonna do they take your Bible, brother.
Yeah.
They oppress your ass even further when you in them chains, man.
Alright, I got it. This is dictionary.com. Diligent. Constant in effort to accomplish something. Attentive and persistent in doing anything. 2. Done or pursued with persevering attention. Painstaking. Let me see. The origin, Middle English, Latin. Diligent from diligence. Present particle of diligare. To choose. Like. Equivalent. Combining to choose. Then it says read, E-N-T.
And the first part of that definition was a constant effort.
Right.
When something is constant, that means it's continuous.
Right.
That means you don't stop after a certain point, or
Right.
you get into a certain level in the knowledge and think like, oh, you good, so you ain't got to study as much or whatnot. You can be a little relaxed. No, this truth is like continuous. So
Right.
it's forever supposed to be
Right.
striving.
And our goal is to keep going until the kingdom comes.
Right.
Till death or deliverance.
Hey, hot or cold, because you got to be in season and out of season. They don't just mean a literal season. I mean, shit. Honestly, when motherfuckers want to pay you the least attention, you keep going. You can't look at your videos and be like, man, nobody looking at me. We ain't got that many views, man. I understand it's for the elect, okay? I don't give a fuck if you don't have no views but your own, man. You got to still be instant in season and out of season. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
This is Ecclesiastes, Sirach chapter 4, verse 28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Lord shall fight for thee. And that's just plain and to the point. Strive for the truth unto death. And the Lord, in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, fight for thee. And one thing that these other camps are not doing is not striving for the truth. Like, to say the name is Christ and you don't know the Hebrew, when there's all types of videos of the Paleo Hebrew, Lashon Kodash out there, the difference between the Yiddish Hebrew and the Paleo Hebrew is out there. Even the apostles break down most of the words in the Paleo Hebrew. And some other brothers even go into the Lashon Kodash. So it ain't no excuse to say we don't know the Hebrew. They got the goddamn Strong's Concordance out there.
As a matter of fact, can you give me a Joel 2? It's kind of close to the end of end of the chapter, like 2 and 25, I think, something like that. Because I'm gonna just say this, through the spirit of the apostles, the elders that was before them, like Abba Bivens, Ariah, Yaiquab, the ones who basically, found, the Lord, the spirit of Yahweh, Yahushua found them to get the sounds for the ancient Hebrew, how they originally sound. Basically, by faith and by prophecy, we know that those are the correct sounds to the ancient Hebrew. And pretty much when you do research on, I can just put up a lesson about the origins of Hebrew or how it was founded by basically, our people during 740 AD that taught the Khazars, our language. And, since they basically dwelt around the Khazarian Empire, that's how their language mainly has like a German root to it, or a Slavic root to it, to where they mix a lot of Slavic and German words to the Hebrew. That's why you got those different mixed up sounds. So therefore, basically, that's how the language came, polluted.
Right. Dog, we taught the wicked our own ways and shit.
Right. So pretty much like with the Lord turning everything back to how it was supposed to be by pouring out His Spirit on us in the last days, the sounds of how we like the Hebrew that we have through the Spirit are the correct sounds, and I have the faith to say that.
Right.
And that's what it is. That's what it's all about, is faith. We're not gonna have like just some document, like we can't go in a time machine to find out what our language sound like in the past.
Right. The Spirit, we know who we are. Yeah, the Spirit bearing witness to who we are.
All right.
You got, you still on.
Did you got that one in Joel?
Job, the 2nd chapter, it's about basically Satan coming and
Not Joel. Joel. Joel.
I thought that too. I was like,
Job. I'm like,
Yeah, Joel. Yeah, Joel. The second chapter.
like,
yeah, Joel. All right, I can understand Joel.
that's why you said what you said.
Yeah. What the
Right.
hell?
Right. Okay. I kind of like. Now I think I know what you're talking about with Joel, the second chapter.
Yeah. 5 minutes first.
Yeah.
Job. What the? What the?
Yeah, 28, 2 and 28.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joel 2 and 28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy. And that's why, we got the elders, you know what I'm saying, or the apostles, even Apple Bibbins coming out, you know.
Right.
And your old men shall dream dreams, your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit.
So that's the reason why we had the knowledge and the testimony of Yahweh Shai coming back on men of the Lord all around the world to this day. Because Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai poured that spirit on certain men to
servants and
understand.
handmaids. Exactly. We are the Lord's servants. Who are the Lord's servants? The prophets. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. And the apostles. We're his servants. You know what I'm saying? And there's a slim hell. Don't get me started on the women. You know what I mean? Shit.
Right. It's still
There's some that's out there.
women that's actually being obedient unto
A
their
lot of
husbands
women in
faith.
America, the vast majority in America is done.
That's 0.01%. You know what I'm saying? But there's other places where, because you got some of these women, like, I'm gonna be real with you, some of these Issachar women that be trying. Now, don't get me wrong, a lot of them motherfuckers is
I was talking about
shit,
in
man.
America.
Oh,
Because
shit.
Issachar women, they probably gonna be in so-called Mexico.
Well, right.
Gonna get
right.
Brazilian women and shit.
Oh,
like
yeah.
that,
No, man, that's that point.
the Israelite women over there, because in America, a lot of women, y'all gonna die in America,
Oh,
man.
shit. It's already done. And you're not gonna die in a pretty way, bitch. You're not just gonna lay down and, no. You're gonna get fucked up.
Yeah.
Because all that ill that you been brought on, especially upon the possible elect, man.
Yeah.
Get fucked up real slow, bitch.
Y'all gotta think about it. It's a nuclear missile dropping on your ass. If you've been in the military and you ever get hit by, especially like CS gas, that's shit that's like nerve agent.
And that's only one. That's not even 1% of a fucking nuclear bomb, and that shit is fucked up, man.
Yeah. So it's like, damn, even if your skin come off, your flesh come off, and you nothing but bones and blood, you still gonna feel that shit.
Because what it does is it vacuum seals and preserves your visceral organs, your intestines and your heart. It gets down to that last, you understand, in your brain, okay? Yeah, your eyes and your tongue might consume away first, but the shit that's hidden behind this skeletal frame, that's the shit that goes last, man. Say what?
God, the Father and the Son, Jesus Christ, is all.
His name isn't Jesus.
Right.
Well, your prophet, our prophet.
Muhammad.
Light screen, time to go.
Muhammad
God,
don't,
listen.
yeah.
Go, what is that?
Hey, this is a King James
Traffic,
Bible.
watch traffic, bitch. Bye.
Bitch, hey, your ass is gonna die on that day with your dog right there.
Yeah.
Your dog got a better chance than your funky ass. That's the business we talking about, man.
Yeah.
Stupid ass bitch. She might have been Latin. You fucking your dog, bitch. But anyway, man, yeah. That's the spirit that was led. Come on, man. We are the Lord's servants, man. Okay? And the scripture even proved it to that very point. And that's the ones that the spirit came upon to even go deep within, continuing the study of the Paleolithic, like the Alpha Bibbins and the rest of the apostles quoted that. You understand? Or their spirit was enlightened too.
This is Baruch chapter 4, verse 28. For as it was your mind to go astray